Alright guys, what's going on? So for this video I'm going to show you how I make my dehydrated mac and cheese. A couple simple ingredients. I'll have links down below for where I get all this stuff. And first thing we're going to start with is I use the Mylar pouches, which you've heard me talk about before. We're going to need our dehydrated noodles. I use the extra wide egg noodles. They seem to work the best. And real quickly, yes, you want to use dehydrated noodles. You're going to cook the noodles, drain them, and then rinse them off, and then go ahead and dehydrate them. What that's doing is you're getting all the starches out, allowing you to just rehydrate them with hot water versus having to cook them and boil them and waste a lot of fuel and your time. This way, like I said, just boil your hot water, put it in, and we can rehydrate it, much like a freeze-dried meal. Next thing we're going to need is we're going to need some milk powder as well as powdered butter. And then the last thing is going to be your powdered cheese. The one I use is the Big Daddy mac and cheese. This is going to be very similar to like your Kraft mac and cheese, if that's something you're familiar with. And I was raised on it, so this is just perfectly fine for me. So let's throw this thing together and we'll see how quick and easy it is. Okay, so we are going to start with the Mylar bag, and we're going to add 2 cups of noodles. For the powdered butter, I'm going to use 1½ teaspoons. Next is going to be the powdered milk, 1¼ tablespoons. Okay, so for the cheese, this is where it's going to be subjective. How cheesy do you want it? The average would be 4, so I go for anywhere from 4 to 6. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we have a 1½ cup of boiling water. We're going to add that. I'm going to give this a nice good stir. We're going to seal this up. And what we'll do is we will put it into our Reflectix koozie. Let this sit for 10 to 15 minutes. We'll stir it 1 to 2 times and we'll come back and try it out. Okay, we are back. I stirred it once. It's been about 15 minutes. So now just real quickly, what I like about these Mylar bags, I've talked about them in the past, is you can heat seal them. If you can see that along the top there, I just use an iron and heat seal them. You can write on them with a marker what's in them. I do have an oxygen absorber in here, so I can, now this is all done and put together, I can throw it off to the side, and I'm good for quite a while. It's not going to go bad. And they do have little tear notches, so when you're on trail you can open them up and ready to go. Okay, that's out of the way. Let's give this one final stir. Now the one thing I will say about the mac and cheese, I've had mixed results with how much water to put in. This is currently, I did a 1½ 1¼ probably would have been a little bit better. It's just a little bit, I can get this on the camera there. It's a little bit on the runny side, but it still looks like it rehydrated pretty good. And this cheese will make your noodles bright orange, just like if you're doing, like I said before, Kraft macaroni. So let's give this a try here. Yep, turned out pretty good. I said I probably could have cut this one down to 1¼ instead of 1½. But otherwise, this thing tastes great. This weighs in at exactly 6 ounces. So trail weight, not a whole lot. And your initial investment in all the, the cheese and the powders and stuff. Other than that, I mean, what's it costing you? A couple bucks a piece to make these, which is way cheaper than doing a Mountain House. It turned out pretty good, and 2 cups of noodles is fairly filling. Alright, so I'm going to go finish this up. I hope you enjoyed this. So feel free to leave me a comment down below. If you could on your way out, give me a thumbs up. It helps a lot more than you know. Don't forget that subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.